The sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it
What is
slow.
going on, everyone, and welcome yet to another vlog.
So this weekend, well, only for one night, but we're actually going to the Great Rift Valley, and we're going to a Airbnb that is kind of like, it looks like it's kind of on the side of a cliff or mountain. It's hard to explain, but it looks amazing, and you'll see.
But now it's time to buckle up because we have about 2 hours of driving.
And coffee. Lots of
No,
coffee.
not for me. Let's go.
Get you back up again. The things you try are things that you won't regret. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world.
So the last 12 kilometers of the drive is basically dirt road, rocks, hills, and like in the ad he prepared you for that because he was like, it would be best if you had a 4x4. We see like little tiny cars trying to do this. They're struggling a little bit. Like, I'm glad we have a 4x4.
Okay guys, so we just arrived at the Airbnb. It was a little hard to find, but maybe that was just us. Not very good with direction, apparently.
And the guy says that his place is not on Google Maps.
And
Google
Tracy was
Maps-
like, no, I see it, I see it. I was like, you know what? If the guy says it's not there, it's probably not there.
It wasn't there. Follow his instructions.
Anyway, so this place looks phenomenal. The view is like I've never seen before.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's, and no peeking. No peeking. We'll keep the suspense. There's gonna be a lot of drone shots here because wow, this is phenomenal. But let's start
It's
with
crazy.
a little house tour.
Yeah, let's do
Are
it.
you ready?
I'm ready.
That's Tracy's job. I'm just the guy behind the camera.
Welcome to our Airbnb. So when you walk in, you'll notice it's actually on the first floor is the bedroom because you're built into a cliff. So this is the main area. Should I spoil it or should I do it last? What do you think I should do?
Do it last.
Okay. So then you have a little seating area up here with your main bedroom. And then you have your bathroom. And the bathroom even has, I guess it's called like a gas heater is what they call it. So as soon as you turn it on, like it's instant hot water. So let's go downstairs. And then this would be your, what we would call like your main level. So downstairs you have your fridge, your kitchen, sinks, and you have like a bar area, and then another bar area, and a living room, which we can even have a fire later. I think they're gonna go get us some firewood. So that's exciting. Here we have a fairly big veranda, like it's beautiful, but for the view, let's go upstairs and I'll show you what I meant earlier. So now imagine this, after you eat supper, you can come up here for a glass of wine, or the bed's right there, and this is the view that you wake up to.
So I almost crashed my drone. Actually, I crashed my drone once again. But this time it wasn't really my fault. It's because I went from like this crazy altitude to over the house there, so it had like a big drop in height, so it lost control and it just like landed on the roof, as you can see in the footage. Fun times. I'll get better. This here behind me, that's kind of a behind the scene for like our Instagram.
So if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, you just missed something great.
Yeah, it's right here, right here.
When I first saw her, a black cat crossed my trail. Bad news and high heels made me go off the rails. But one look at her, she's oh so fine.
So there's obviously like a lot of wildlife because we're literally in the middle of nowhere in mountains. There's a lot of birds, but we just spotted like a bunch of baboons. Not too far, but kind of far camera-wise, so we're gonna try to show you and hopefully you're gonna be able to see.
Okay guys, we just realized we're gonna have the most beautiful sunset ever. The sun is actually gonna set right in front of us. We have a patio table right here.
And we're gonna sit right here.
And drink this. Perfect night.
So since this is an Airbnb, well, we brought our own food and I'm really hungry, so what's for supper?
I'm starving. We're having chicken and some really good veggies and potatoes. Doesn't sound that exciting, but I swear it's really good. It's like our go-to lately.
Yeah, that's like our staples, like either beef or chicken with veggies and rice or potatoes.
Yeah. We also make really mean fajitas, so at some point we'll show you those.
Well, yeah, we need to show you guys. Okay, does this work? It does.
Got the goods.
Starting to smell pretty good in here.
I'm excited. I'm starving.
I'm super hungry too. I don't know why. It's early still.
We didn't eat lunch.
That's true. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oops. You got everything?
Got it.
Oh yes, and I got what's important. So there we have it, guys. A supper with a view.
It's perfect.
It is. Cheers.
It's raining. Can you hold the top?
There you go, our new table, but now it's inside. It's the same thing.
I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line.
Well, that was a very nice sunset, and it didn't actually rain.
No.
It rained for like 23 seconds.
And it rained all around us.
But
like we could see the downpours.
yeah,
But not on us.
pretty lucky overall.
So it's not David's favorite, but I absolutely love like a campfire, a bonfire. They're so cozy. Not your favorite, because you smell like smoke.
It smells like smoke, and I'm always warm.
You are. But you know what? The sun's gone down. It's gotten a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
It's cozy.
It's nice and relaxing for sure.
Tears and the laughter, how could we fall so fast?
Even though it's Saturday and we're at an Airbnb, we still can't resist commenting back to your guys' comments. We love them. They make us laugh. This one, I'm sorry, I have to shout out to this. Soccer for you, if you're watching this. Legends say, if you comment anything on Dave Manny's video, even a comma, you will still get your comment loved. It's so true.
And this while watching our own latest update right there.
So one night when there was a super bright star in the sky, I was really curious what it was. So I downloaded the app Night Sky, and now it's a little bit of an obsession. Like the sky right now, when you take all the light out of it, you can see so many stars. And there's Saturn and Jupiter right there. Isn't that super cool? So it's hard to see, especially through videoing, because it doesn't allow us to get the exposure in through the lens. But what I'm looking at right now, which you can see on my phone, is actually Saturn and Jupiter, and they're super bright in the sky. It's super cool to see. I'm fascinated with stars. I know they're only fireballs in the sky, but whatever. So it's actually a super cool app because you literally just point it at the sky and it'll show you whether you're seeing like a satellite or a star. It'll tell you the name of the star if it's named, any planets. And it's super cool too because it runs off like Compass GPS. So if you point it down, which would be towards the ground, basically, sounds weird, but through the earth and on the other side, it tells you what stars or satellites would be there if you were on the other side. It's cool.
I always forget that Kenya sometimes gets cold at night, so I forgot my sweater, so now I'm just wearing a blanket so I can be outside. I think it's time for us to invest in a lens that can actually see a little bit more in the dark, because can you see me? I can't see you. I'm gonna try to take a shower, but I'm not sure how this thing works. Please do not touch heater, no. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna touch that. Well, that was really easy. You just turn on the hot water and then the flame starts and then you get hot water. It's as easy as that. For being on top of a mountain, that shower system is really good.
I wish we had a lens that does this sky justice. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. We've probably spent 2 hours, at least.
Or 3.
Or 3. Oh, under the stars. And the sky is beautiful. There's no light pollution. It's a perfectly clear sky. I can't get over it. I have like one photo from an iPhone, but it does like 1% justice of what it actually looks like. But it's amazing.
And Tracy had to like pick up the camera right now. She couldn't wait for an unknown reason. I'm still looking for clothes.
It's true. It's that beautiful. I'm sorry, but it's true. So if you follow us on Instagram, you'll probably catch on that nightly cereal is like our favorite part of the day.
Yeah. If you eat cereal for breakfast, you're weird.
Wait,
It's
okay.
a nighttime snack.
To make it the best though, you do cereal with almond milk mixed with cinnamon and vanilla protein, and then usually banana on top, but we don't have banana right now.
Yeah.
Ah, so good. Good night. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
I slept great.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. And for being like, when we came inside last night, like, it was pretty chilly.
Yeah.
And like, the house, not chilly.
No.
No,
Nice
warm
and
either.
cozy.
Yeah. Perfect.
Should I go open the curtains?
Yeah.
Yeah. This view, guys, straight out of the bedroom is gonna be very, very hard to beat. So this morning, breakfast with a view.
It's phenomenal. I don't think I can say enough good things about this place.
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
Like,
this view is just nuts.
It's in my top places that we've ever been.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's just enjoy our breakfast and
Yep.
stare at the view.
So for breakfast, we're having
Overnight oats. We never know sometimes when we come to an Airbnb if, like, they say they have a kitchen, but we've come to one that was, like, not really a true kitchen.
yeah.
So now we just save ourselves any struggle.
Yeah, so it's just oats, peanut butter, jam, milk, protein
Cinnamon.
powder, cinnamon.
And mine has a little bit of banana in it.
That's it. It's delicious. So we are at the end of our stay, but before we give you guys our full review and prices, we're gonna clean up, pack up, and get ready to go. Let's go.
I don't want to go.
So before leaving this Airbnb, just like in every video, we're gonna let you know, guys, what we've thought of it.
Honestly, I'm pretty speechless. This place was kind of like a last minute thing. Normally there's a minimum 2-night stay, but we booked it probably like 3 days before coming.
Yeah.
So I messaged the guy because we go back to work on Monday and he was already booked Friday night, it would have been.
Yeah.
I was like, is there any way that we can do a one night? Like, we really want to come, but we work on Monday, and he was booked for like the rest of the month and even a lot into
Yeah,
December.
yeah.
So he was very gracious, let us come for one night, and we only paid like $115 Canadian, everything in for the one night. And
So
I
taxes, service fees,
cleaning fees,
everything.
yeah. And honestly, I would have paid like $300 for this place.
Just the view is worth all the money.
It's
for sure.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm a big like camping nature person and you are not.
No. But I can do this.
Yeah. So this for me, like last night sitting under the stars and waking up having breakfast with this view, for me it has made one of my like top 5 stays. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, for sure. It was a really, really nice stay. There's everything you need in the house. The bed is very comfy. The hot water system for the shower is amazing. I have to say, like, it's instant.
Yeah.
For being on top of a mountain, that's pretty good. So yeah, there's everything you need. And I mean, this view, like, we spent about 85% of our stay right here.
Yeah. Like, you can't not. When you have this view, you have to take advantage of it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I would highly, highly, highly recommend this place.
Yeah.
And honestly, I've even talked to my parents, like when they come visit, we're bringing them here.
Yeah, because
Like,
there's
it's
there's also like other Airbnbs like very close to this one that are actually bigger, because this one is really suited for like
A couple. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just finished cleaning up, packing up. We're gonna go find the groundskeeper so we can give him back the keys.
Yep.
And then
And 2 hours back home in Nairobi, and then we're gonna start planning our next trip.
yeah, as usual. And you usually start editing today.
Yeah,
Sunday.
I will do that too. So you guys have another video on Saturday.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel as we upload every single Saturday, and see you guys in the next one. So as we're leaving and packing the car, we just realized that somebody washed the truck.
I'm pretty sure it was James, the
Like-
groundskeeper.
The groundkeeper washed the truck.
Wow.
How great is that?
Service at its finest.
Wow, this is like a 5-star hotel. Anyway, now see you guys in the next one.
Ow.
Oh yes, and I got what's important. For breakfast we have overnight oats. For breakfast we have for breakfast.
I can say it.
For breakfast we have overnight oats.
Stop talking.
For breakfast we have
Overnight oats. Where's the camera?
In my hand right there, filming.
Bloops.
Bloops. I got it.